Hello, on today's episode of Fatting Around with Matthew Kreklau, episode 25, Creeping Around, episode number 3, we're going through some specific Skinwalker horror stories, some pretty scary stuff, part alien, part Native American legend, and we're going to get right into it.
Focus on you more.
From Corpse Husband, this is the video YouTube channel I'm getting it from. Give him a like, comment, subscribe, send him some love. This is fair use. I'm not showing the whole thing, and there's pausing throughout, and we'll be commentating on it. Let's begin.
We take them very seriously if one is spotted, and even the Navajo police will come out to investigate the area. Anyway, on to my story about when I saw one. My family and I live in Arizona, and we occasionally visit our Navajo family in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We left early to get there by noon or less. It is a very long and boring trip there. But we get there before noon and we have time to mess around and talk with our extended family. And we, kids, start to play around till the evening starts to show. The house is too small for everyone to fit and sleep in. Some of the kids have to sleep in the trailer and truck camper, but two of my cousins and I had the amazing luck of sleeping in the old, slightly torn tent. It's nighttime now, around 8 p.m., and all of us get ready for bed. We are well asleep at this point, and for some unknown reason...
Okay.
Of course.
Looks like it starts out with the camping story.
Rubbing my eyes while yawning, meaning I...
No, but so the Skinwalkers, the reason they're some of my favorite horror stories is just because of how creepy they are, and they've done, a lot of those weird paranormal shows on History Channel and stuff, all those, but out of all of them, the one that seems to have the least made up stuff in it is the Skinwalker show. Like, they're real, like, there's something, come on, Walker Ranch, maybe.
I wasn't well aware of my surroundings. Once I finish rubbing my eyes, I look straight at the entrance of the tent and see a figure illuminated by a porch light standing in front of the tent. At first I was scared, but thought it was my other cousins just messing with us. As I was thinking this, I thought, why would they go through this much trouble of staying up late just to have the off chance of us waking up and seeing them? As this person was still standing outside our tent looking at us, I turned to one of my older cousins who was 2 years older than me to wake him up and tell him someone was standing outside of our tent. He tries to brush me off, but I persist and he turns to me and asks me what I wanted. I tell him to look at the entrance of the tent, and he does. I've never seen someone go from the brink of sleep to sheer panic and alertness in their eyes that fast before. He looks at me with this panicked face and tells me to be quiet. He whispers to me that it's a skinwalker and that we need to be quiet again. We lay there for the longest time, and from my memory, it was at least an hour or more. We were just about to go back to sleep because it hadn't done anything. Then it started to walk around the tent, and a pace so insanely slow that it kept us up.
Sounds pretty creepy.
This was an old tent. Yeah, it had some holes in it. One of the holes was the size of a quarter.
Why would you use a tent with holes in it?
As it continues to walk around the tent a fourth time, I slowly crawled towards the hole and tried to take a look. As I did this, my cousin told me to get back to the bed or it'll hurt us. Of course, as a kid, I ignored the warning.
What a freaking idiot.
Hole and looking out to see whatever it was. It comes around the hole, and what I saw was bone-chilling. When I looked out that hole, I saw what I believed to be a skinwalker. Well, its lower half and not its face, thank God. What I saw was dirt or coal-covered legs and some kind of makeshift animal pelt. I broke back and
what?
Bag while my cousin does
was a centaur or something?
Decided to stop moving and start looking at us again, as if it knew that I saw it and it was letting me know. Now it continues to stand there again and watch us. I hid under the covers until I spent every ounce of energy being scared, and finally fell asleep. I woke up early, maybe around 5, and I decided to look around the tent to see if there was anything there. I see footprints, bare footprints that send shivers throughout my body. I saw the footprints move around the tent. This hit me hard because I was now realizing it wasn't a dream. As I further investigate the footprints, I noticed that it went off track. It went off to the rocky hills nearby where we were staying at. I follow the track to the hills, about a football field away from the house. As I continue to follow, strange and scary happens. It goes from 2 footprints walking for a while to footprints and handprints in the dirt starting to form. I found that kind of strange because no person would do that out here.
Weird.
Followed the tracks further into the hills. The hands and feet started to get smaller and smaller.
Okay, that's
This is when
creepy.
I started to get scared again. It then suddenly changed into
Shapeshifted?
paw prints. That is when I stopped and turned back home, first walking fast, then onto a full-on run. When I got back, I sat down on the back porch for a while and thought about telling my family, but I didn't think that they would
I don't know if
believe
they'll
me.
believe. Yeah.
I didn't tell anyone, even
The
if I
centaur
thought
got
it
me
was
again,
a
mommy.
story. Mostly because it seemed outlandish and sounded like what a kid would tell to get attention. Well, that's my story. I urge you guys to not go into the Navajo reservation to go looking for them. You will bite off more than you can chew.
That's story number 1, guys. Let's move on to story number 2, entitled A Kid.
Okay, 5 miles. I had this awful sense of being watched. Before I could turn to look out my window on the passenger side, my uncle quickly shouted, "Don't!" I completely froze. My heart felt like it was beating out of my chest, then completely stopped. And I heard it tap, tap on my window. My uncle sped up. It was loudly playing in my native language.
I would say the first one was a spook factor of at least a 7 out of 10.
My uncle then started saying, "Look at me. Don't turn away," over and over. And then I heard it again. Tap, tap, up from the window behind me. It was getting harder for me to breathe, and I wanted to cry. A minute or two passed, and then the truck dipped again. My uncle looked around inside. It was quiet, beside the truck and the road. He looked at me and said, "We'll ask your father to do a prayer in the morning, so the evil will forget our faces," on the Navajo to English equivalent. And I remember curling up in the seat and just staring at the radio, watching the time. Until we got to my grandmother's house.
Okay, um, this one was so short, I'm gonna replay that one, just because I don't even know what happened. Okay.
My uncle sped up. It was loudly playing in my native language. I didn't know what was going on and thought that it was over.
Okay.
My uncle looked around inside. It was quiet, beside the truck in the road. He looked at me and said, "We'll ask your father to do a prayer in the morning, so the evil will forget."
1 out of 10.
To believing in the supernatural. I recently learned about
This one's just called Skinwalkers.
and this experience came back to me when I learned what they were. I'm a Boy Scout, currently 14 years old. This experience happened about 2 years ago, right after I joined Boy Scouts. My troop was on a camp out somewhere out in the country, and there were woods on one side of us and fields on all others. The first day and night passed by as normal, playing around, cooking food, and trying to cope with having no service. The second day was different. A lot of the scouts had gone out for a hike on a requirement, so they would be gone for at least 2 hours. I didn't have much to do, so I walked over by the stream by the woods and sat down. Amidst my aimless rock throwing and life contemplating, I began to gaze into the woods. I wasn't expecting to see anything other than squirrels or birds, but I saw one of the scouts that had gone out on the hike. They hadn't been gone for more than 5 minutes, so I was assuming he was taking a bathroom break before the hike. I yelled "hey" and waved at him. I could tell he heard me because he turned his head toward me, but when he did it, it was a very jerky motion. Now, I didn't see much wrong with this. I just thought that he was startled. However, it was somewhat odd that his head just snapped directly toward me. He didn't say anything and just turned back and walked into the woods. That also didn't raise any suspicion because I just assumed he didn't want to be witnessed relieving himself. Later that night, most of the scouts and leaders had gone into their tents to sleep. However, my friend and I were still both sitting at the table that we had set up talking. This was when I saw something walking upright about 100 yards away.
Ooh, okay. What is it?
The guy I had seen earlier in the woods. I suddenly stopped talking and looked at it, following it intently with my eyes.
What's up with everyone wanting to follow these things?
Later said that he didn't see anything. The actual scout resembled
Gosh, if you're going against your instincts 100%, you just kind of know something's going to go wrong.
me just seeing things, and we eventually went to bed. The next morning, we all packed up and waited for our parents. I had the urge to pee, so I went back near the woods. After I finished, I took one last look at the woods. I saw the boy again. He was staring straight at me. His eyes were glassy and glossed over. He said nothing, turned around and walked into the woods, moving like a robot. I immediately ran back to the group, but told nobody. This is the first time I have told anyone this story.
Okay.
I don't know what that thing that looked like my friend was, but whatever it was, I
Huh.
knew it wasn't human.
5 out of 10. Okay, number 4.
My family owns a farm in the heart of an Indian reservation. And one winter I was home for Christmas taking care of the farm. While my parents were away Christmas shopping, I was home by myself way late in the night, and I hear all the cows freaking out. I knew that it had to be the wild dogs that are rampant in the area, so I threw on some boots, grabbed the shotgun, loaded it up, and head out to the field. This was a perfect scenario for a horror movie. It was cloudy, but there was a full moon, and it was breaking through the clouds, making it just right to light up all the snow. I ran out into the middle of the field, and just in time I see two giant dogs. But they were standing up, facing each other and fighting.
Okay.
Perfect 2 for 1. So I pumped the shell.
As dogs do, okay.
Gauge, and then it happened. The two dogs heard the rack. They both stopped, looked over at me, and ran away. On their back legs.
What?
Immediately I froze, and every ghost story about skinwalkers and all the other native legends I grew up with flew through my mind. Keep in mind, I'm a white guy, and up until then, these were all just boogeyman stories that native kids like to tell the scouts. That night, we became real.
Huh. I guess 4 out of 10, but only because that. How could you even. Why so short? That was retarded. Whatever.
A lot of random, out of the way places, which are rather secluded. One of my favorite spots to go just so happens to be the least frequent
Wild
spot
dogs.
that I've ever seen. Me and my friends have seen rattlesnakes, mountain lions, and elk in that area, none of which you want to walk up on and scare.
Okay.
We never feared for our safety here, and that changed one summer day. Me and my friend Anthony decided this particular place would be a great spot to build a hut of sorts to hang out in, smoke pot, and shoot the shit.
A shoot shit pothole, I understand.
It's knee deep in the right spots. We can cross just fine. As we were drying off our feet and putting our boots back on, the ranger was coming down the hill. The look on his face was a peculiar mix of confusion and something we couldn't quite put our fingers on. He stopped to talk to us and asked, "What are you boys doing up here?" And we were caught off guard at the simple fact that he was here. In the 10 or 15 times we've hiked this spot, we've only seen others 2 other times. We were just going for a hike. Are we trespassing? I asked curiously because of his accusing tone, and the fact that it was an unmarked trail off the side of the road. No, just rarely see people here. You boys be safe up there. He seemed like he wanted to say something else, but we got the feeling he wanted to leave fast. As he was saying this, as he started wading across the river, paying no mind to taking off his boots or socks. We quickly forgot about this, and we headed up the 45-degree incline that the trail started out on. We continued up a box canyon and slowly made it up the trail. When we got about halfway up the trail, we decided to veer off of it and find a spot to build our hut. Around a mile off the trail, we came up a large granite outcropping with a small ravine right through the middle. This was as good a spot as any, and we started clearing the ground. For about an hour, we dug out a foundation and started gathering wood for the structure. We had the groundwork for a mini lodge and decided to make it partially underground. We dug down about 1.5 feet and hit a sheet of rock. My shovel struck the rock first, and in about a second, an intense vibration starting in my hands spread through my body. I looked over at Anthony and watched as his shovel struck the rock. It was easy to tell that we were experiencing the same sensation. It took all of my willpower to let go of the shovel, and the instant my grip loosened, it stopped.
Wow.
We were awestruck at what just transpired. As I looked at Anthony, completely dumbfounded, I saw a large, lanky figure on top of the outcropping. Its ill-proportioned arms jutted out with what I imagined was its finger pointing in the direction we came from. I yelled for us to get out of here, and we instantly started running. This was the one time I ever feared for my life.
Wow.
We made it down to the river in 15, 20 minutes. It normally took an hour. Once we hit the shore, we caught our breaths and collected our thoughts. Did you see that shit, dude? I basically yelled. I think I'm looking at it right now. He choked out. I turned around and saw it standing on the ridge, seemingly staring at us. It was odd how dark the area around it was. The sun was shining with barely any clouds in the sky, and yet it seemed...
Let me know in the comments how scary you thought each story was.
He had the same look on his face as the ranger did. That was 2 years ago, but I've yet to go back. Since then, I refuse to hike solo anyway.
Okay, guys, we're getting close to wrapping up the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please keep subscribing. Let your friends know. Robin Hood sponsorship's now done. Hopefully, we'll get sponsored by Audible or someone else coming up in the following weeks. That'd be great. Trying a Blue Chew sponsorship as well. Maybe that will go through. We'll see. Yeah, just click on that Patreon. It would help out a lot. I'm not gonna bore you about what exclusive content you get over there, but same stuff, some extra free podcast stuff, some music stuff you can only get over there, $3.99 or $5.99 a month. Really would appreciate it. Let's finish it, give this a rating, and end the show.
Then you need to respect the wilderness, because you might just piss something off.
Okay, I'll give that last one 6 out of 10. Okay, guys. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Sweet dreams.
Jeff the Killer.
Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door.
A young girl is playing in her bedroom when she hears there is an abandoned...
What's done is done.